Hello there! Wrong YouTuber. Hi there! Welcome back to Knockin Chu Out. New member of my plushie family. Everyone's favorite toxic funny bunny Jax. And I need the extra cushion because unfortunately it's the time of the month. But I'm glad as always that my cramps are not during the stream. Hi there, Daniel. You wouldn't believe how wrinkled this was though before I put it in the dryer for like a half hour though. I did love that it came in. I did love that it came in like a pretend paper bag though. I got it's a little paper bag. Well, it's not really a paper bag, but it looks like it is a paper bag, and it's just a little drawstring backpack.
Their mascot, known as Ralphie, is getting ready for tomorrow's Big 12 showdown with number 25 Arizona State. But tonight in Denver, the stars are out. Former tag team champions Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will be joined by Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
I love that they're kind of wearing matching sweaters. Not really, but they just have long sweaters.
The final first round matches in the last time is now tournament, including Finn Balor, accompanied by his Judgment Day brethren J.D. McDonough. Balor will have his hands full with a man who's been a rival for much of this year. The spectacular Penta.
Beat that
jersey. Penta Balor, who will advance.
Ooh, they're in Denver. That means they're in South Park. They're in South Park. Not really. I know South Park is a real town in Denver, Colorado, though.
I sense you guys are ready.
Hi, Mackenzie. Welcome back. I'm doing fine. Just a little moody and just a little tender pain because it's that time, so.
Wait till you see what I have in store for you.
So, yeah, people said it was so predictable that it would be Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, but here I am, being naive, thinking that it would be something different just for the sake of it not practically being the same thing that happened last year. But pretty much the same team that is on War Games last year. Is just the only difference is that they're working together now. Well, Cody Rhodes is actually added. That's the only difference, actually. I can't believe that Logan Paul joined the Vision and Drew McIntyre. Oh, Logan Paul I could believe, but not Drew McIntyre, really. Well, maybe I did, but it would be better if Seth was here. People in the comments said that how the cops didn't even care that Logan Paul was getting choked by CM Punk. Some cops, they are. Either that or they they secretly hate Logan Paul too. Cubs hate him too. You have to pay attention. No, you aren't, because then when they...
That's the thing. My room control thing to fuck.
Ma, you have to pay...
I know.
You have to pay attention to the door.
I know.
You're not, though.
Yeah, I am.
No, you aren't. Because you have to look out. We don't have a door... We don't have a doorbell.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't. We don't have a doorbell.
Yeah, I think we do.
No, we don't.
I have a vision for war games, and I shall bestow that wisdom upon each and every single one of you. In war games, 5 of your heroes, 5 main event superstars will be locked inside a double cage where Braun Breaker is going to take a bite out of every one of their asses.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
5 heroes, 5 war game participants.
That sounds pretty sus.
5 main eventers
Bites out of their
will be
asses.
locked inside a double cage where they will be tsunami.
He's not a real dog.
Tsunami by the OPP, the original tribal thief, Bronson Reed. 5.
Vision is not intriguing. They don't have all like evolution correction yet. I don't think that's what they're trying to be, really. I don't think that's what they're trying to be, though. Server crashed.
And the devil himself would sell his soul to you so that when you die and go to hell, there's no competition in running the joint. To wit, I give you such a man. Ladies and gentlemen, my privilege to introduce you to the Maverick, Logan Paul.
So is Logan Paul like the leader? Because if this is our new vision, we're gonna call it, then at least we let Brock Lesnar be the leader, please.
Louder. Yeah, right? That's it.
That's it.
That's how you gotta do it. Put that shit on.
Look, Jack is eating. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Yep, that's what it said. Because it's a caption. It says in the caption.
Logan Paul, don't nobody want to hear what you got to say. Yo, G, you show your mind right. You out here running your mouth like we just ain't dropped your whole crew on Monday Night Raw. First of all, you made a bad mistake. You just pissed off Logan Paul.
That's scary.
Wow, I'm scared.
Secondly, let me just get this straight. When I created the bloodline,
Did you hear what this man did with the picture of him and AJ? Yeah, I did. used AI to pretend he was making out with AJ. AJ wrote back saying to take that down. I don't know if he actually did, but he better, because that's exactly what AI can do to mess you up. Big wrestling fan from Russia. And my videos get banned sometimes from there, so. And not for anything except copyright reasons. So.
You're outnumbered. Means you're about to get your asses whipped. Or are you just that freaking stupid?
Why are you talking urban?
Oh, they get it. You see your team. We learn from it. We learn from the best. This is Smackdown, and you actually think the Usos will show up alone?
Sorry, we just have to watch for the door because my mom ordered a pizza and some chicken wings. He got attacked. He got attacked. Brock Lesnar's gonna carry him unconscious, isn't he? Yep, exactly. I knew it. He got attacked in his own bus. Oh no, that's worse. Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre. Okay, Drew McIntyre. He attacked him inside the bus. Cody Rhodes, Ma. Like, who else? fake blood. Fake blood. Still really.
Come on, let's get him at it. Let's go. No, he's over here. He's over here. Jay, he's over here. Come here. What happened? Where you at?
Oh yeah. Yeah, who could have thought? But anyway, that was totally fake blood. Just put a dab right here on your lip, and just put a little razor blade scratch mark right on your eyebrow, and you're fine. Where am I from? I'm from Long Island, New York. And you say you're from Moscow? That's the Christmassy part of Russia. On the merchandise shop, this costs actually $42, but at Box Lunch you could get this for $22 right now. Whether you go to pick it up at your local Box Lunch or you go to, have it delivered. Even at Walmart, they're selling some pretty cool digital circus merchandise that I'm probably gonna buy soon. Who's my favorite wrestler? My favorite wrestler is Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Tiffany well, not unbox, but unveil my new outfits because I got packages like in the afternoon of my Thanksgiving outfit and my new Christmas PJs, but I was too in pain to think about unbox, like, you know, opening them, so that's why I didn't. So I can now.
Last time for all that. Yeah, we're getting shot. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is getting out of control. Drew McIntyre was suspended from Smackdown a couple of weeks ago, and he's still wreaking havoc.
Well, you're not wrong for being upset, but the fact is, there's another instance of Paul Heyman and Drew McIntyre masterfully skirting the rules. McIntyre's banned from the arena. He never technically stepped foot in the arena. But what I want to know is what sort of madness is going to occur when that maniac steps inside War Games 1 week from tomorrow night.
Sorry that took too long. I had a cricket in my room and I had to kill that. Yes! That's my man! My Christmas PJs and Thanksgiving dress. Yeah. Earlier. Way earlier. Stop! Hi there, people joining though. I'm pretty sure Paul Heyman had a lot to do with it. Duh, I'm pretty sure he sent Drew McIntyre there, and if he didn't, he knew that Drew McIntyre would try. Who is this? JD. It has to be JD because Finn Balor's already set tonight. Okay, JD.
I can't wait for this one.
So what? Meet that ass, Steve John. That's what Disney's gonna let people do. No bad with English, can't understand all the words. Thank you though. Yes, Vidania.
But right now we got a match with international flair with the United States gold on the line.
JD and Dragunov, so yeah. When I saw the Judgment Day music, I was like, it's not Finn or Dominic, because Dominic has his own music, but anyway. I have a feeling that Sheamus is going to interfere, but then again, probably not, because I heard that he's not cleared to compete. He got injured, whatever, again.
In fact, Ilja Dragunov caused an eye injury to
Apparently he got injured when he fought with John Cena and Rey Mysterio the night on his last Boston tour. No, yeah,
In this industry, rivalries lie dormant. They're never necessarily resolved or forgotten. Between Dragunov and the Irish.
what are these? These are my PJs. Oh, no, this is not PJs. This is my Thanksgiving dress.
United States Championship accepted on Friday night Smackdown, a tradition, of course, started by John Cena a decade ago, followed up by Sami Zayn earlier this year, and now Ilja Dragunov.
A legacy that Dragunov takes very seriously and strives to live up to.
It's gone.
Countered by McDonough, delivering a knee to
The
counter
zippy
the
part's
suplex
gone.
attempt.
And speaking of John Cena,
The
JD
zipper part
McDonough
is
will
gone.
always
So I
have
have to
claim
break
to
it
fame.
apart.
He was the final person ever to be pinned by John Cena on Monday.
Yes, I can. Yeah, it's a zippy. You can just rip it apart.
But the fact is, McDonough can change his fortunes tonight.
Oh, goodness! Back to the Judgment Day.
Hooray! It looks black in the picture, but it's brown. Hooray!
Everybody clap it up.
Corey, tell me what it's
nice,
like to hit the ropes like that.
I don't know that I've ever hit the rope with that sort of velocity and
maybe.
absolutely violent impact
pretty heavy.
for the United States champion.
Yeah,
I do, however, know a thing or two like
it's
that
layers,
scramble,
layers,
like we
so-
have done on more than one occasion. I guarantee you right now,
I
Dragunov
can't wait to
double if
relive.
not triple.
And JD
But now I'm
McDonough
debating whether I should wear my brown long sleeve or wear my black turtleneck with this, because it doesn't look like it's black in the pictures or far away. To you right now it looks black right now. See those flowers and stuff, they look black, but actually it's brown. When you have it in your hands, it's brown. So I'm probably gonna go with my black turtleneck anyway, because that was the plan all along. But I can totally wear my brown leg warmers. Yeah, my brown leg warmers with my platformers.
Match on Smackdown in over a year and a half. Of course, he makes his name.
It does feel nice though. I have to see how it looks. I have to see how it looks with my black skirt, because also the other plan was to put my black skirt underneath this whole dress so I can have a little bit of a fluffier effect. So that's what I was trying to go for. But I'll try it on tomorrow, because there was no way I was going to try anything on today. But at least I wanted to see what they all look like.
With that sliding leg drop
Thank
to the
you.
champion. JD McDonough has a vicious and
I'll take pictures on Thanksgiving, of course, and of course I'll do a live stream doing my makeup for it all. I also got a matching hat to go with this outfit, so.
After suffering a punctured lung mid-match, he wanted to continue. That's the sort of toughness McDonough brings to the ring night after night after night.
Trained by Finn Balor.
Lastly, my Christmas PJs, and I got some gothic ones. The only problem is that this is really for plus size women, but my plan is to shrink it in my dryer so I could put it to my size. So I got the smallest plus size, and I think I need to maybe wash it 2 times and then dry it 2 times, and then hopefully it'll go shrink itself so it can become my size.
Into the turnbuckle, and JD McDonough putting on a clinic tonight.
Gonna take a few moments to
Yeah,
capture
so
his breath after
here's the
having
tank top.
driven out of his body by those vicious chops from the champion. But McDonough has turned the tides back into
This is the
his
tank top.
favor.
It's just a cat
with a blink of an eye.
on top of a lot of clothes. You can't
Right,
really
knee right to the spine on the champ, and McDonough really having this.
I'm not too big on the tank, because it's kind of corny, but these pants, on the other hand, they are so cool.
JD knows you'll nail it.
Have the little spider web snowflake heart thingy, and then I got a couple of just of spiders, crosses, stars, moons. There's a deer skull right there. So yes, and obviously you see it's for plus size women. It's for plus size women, but I'm going to try and shrink this as much as I can so it could be my size.
later on tonight.
From the opening bell, both competitors led with their heavy artillery. The champion delivering a massive kick, but McDonald turned this one around with that move right there. Vicious contact with the ring, but somehow the mat still in it.
And again, this is the tank, but the tank is just a little too corny and like very plain in my opinion. The one I got last year is way better. So I might just end up wearing the same tank from last year and just putting on some new pants for the match. But I have to shrink this or else it won't fit.
And once again to the brace, as Dragunov missed over a year because of a knee injury.
John Cena sweater. Oh, John Cena, that's right. Maybe my mom has it in this closet.
Now the champion in control. The nearly 12,000 here tonight in Denver getting a treat. It's the first time the United States Championship has been on the line in this town since 2003.
I got my John Cena shirt. I got my John Cena shirt from, you know, Hot Topic, all that hot stuff I bought at Hot Topic.
Going to battle tonight. German suplex by Dragunov.
Yeah, so I'll wear. This is a shirt for me and my mom to share, really, but I'm going to wear it obviously on John Cena's last show.
It's still hanging on.
Ilja Dragunov shouting, "This is fun." The champion enjoying himself, delivering maximum punishment to the challenger McDonald.
The man who says, "I'm not intense, I'm intensity." The champion Dragunov.
I must have released them when I opened the door. You know, the door next to out there. I must have released them. They're in there, Mom, I'm telling you.
I thought he was
Maybe because that blanket I got there.
It don't matter about the blanket anyway.
But it's inside, not out.
Anyway, where would I get these wrestling shirts from? You could get lots of.
Beat that
You
ass.
could get a lot of the standardized wrestling shirts from Hot Topic. They arguably sell them a lot cheaper than WWE. But if you actually want, like, you know, the good stuff, then yeah, you have to go on actual WWE shop. But if you just want to get something standardized, or just the plain logo shirts and hoodies and all that stuff, then yeah, just go on Hot Topic and it'll sell it way cheaper. But I got the John Cena shirt for free because it was a Hot Topic Black Friday lightning sale and it was buy one get two free.
And again, McDonough can taste the gold.
Yeah, McDonough searching for his first singles championship at this level here in WWE. Came in, not between the eyes of the champion. A win tonight for McDonough.
So I'll try my best to shrink the PJs. I'll let you know how it goes.
Last time is now tournament later tonight.
Could be cause for celebration in the clubhouse tonight, but not if Dragunov has anything to say about it.
Dragunov.
I missed this match, but it doesn't matter really because JD was never gonna win. Ball it! Damn it.
Somebody better check on these two. Are they okay, ref?
Holy doodle.
I'm not quite sure how both of these men are still functioning after what can only be described as a nasty fall over the top rope moments ago.
Car crash-like impact minus the actual vehicles for both of these men.
I also got a FNAF plushie, but I'll showcase that on December because that's when the movie comes out. So I'll just hype everyone up with that.
McDonough scrambling in trying to read the count.
And Dragunov just beats the count.
Justice for J.D. McDonough.
Yeah, but again, McDonough would not have been able to win the championship that way. You got to pin or submit the champ.
You're right. I think McDonough might have forgotten that fact in the moment. Sometimes it's win by any means necessary. The champion's advantage in effect in this one.
I guess if you beat the champ by count out, you ensure yourself another opportunity, I would imagine. But
You would think so, but we've also seen Dragunov be a little selective recently with his choice in challengers.
Yeah, ask Mr. Ciampa, or AKA.
Let's not go there. I don't feel like getting smacked.
I need to start ordering shirts and sweaters.
Gargano.
Well, you have to take advantage of these Black Friday sales while you can, especially if you want to get like sweaters and shirts from fandoms.
Mildly effective strikes to the top of JD's skull.
I would have never got that John Cena shirt for free if it wasn't for that sale. I would have had to pay. I would have had to pay $26.
JD McDonough. Cover now on Dragunov.
You got a head the size of McDonough. A jawbreaker is like having your face driven into an anvil.
Let's call that whiplash. Was McDonough.
This Dragunov looks all out of sorts right now.
Well, this is as physical as we knew it was going to be. Both of these men gritty, both are brutal, both are...
Crashed. Oh my God. He's just wailing on him.
Where he gets his name from, the Dragunov.
With those rapid-fire chops to the challenger. And Dragunov delivered
on his head.
Have a negative effect on himself.
That one isn't connected there. Dragunov able to use every single part of his body as a weapon.
Absolute reckless abandon.
Well, it is reckless abandon when you deliver a headbutt to a guy with the size of the head McDonough has.
Well, damn.
Now McDonough has that suplex.
Got a big head, huh?
He just insulted you.
JD
He just
McDonough
said he has a
perfect
fat head.
It's a
opportunity
hard
here.
head anyway, so he got a big head.
Ilja Dragunov defending the United States Championship against the Judgment Day's JD McDonough in this open challenge here tonight. Dragunov looking to continue his win streak. Top rope now for both men. Dragunov. And now Dragunov.
McDonough's got two fistfuls in a champion's hair.
So, do you think Cody Rhodes will make it to Survivor Series after War Games after getting ambushed? Actually, I didn't really think nothing of it in the moment, but now that you're making me think hard about it, that would be insane if they use this attack and then later on they say Cody Rhodes is not medically cleared. And then this would make you wonder who would be a replacement. That would be insane, but is WWE going to be smart about it or just be dumb about it and just replace Cody with somebody else that we probably already know?
Feeling the effects of this matchup favoring his neck.
That could be a place where Randy Orton comes in, but I don't think that's that. Sure, Randy Orton is a big deal, but that's not a big surprise.
Back to his feet.
Oh my gosh, Daphne, move out of the way. Wow, that was close.
Take a look at the height, the balance, the momentum.
Yeah, the teasing though. Like even though JD was never gonna win, it's like they still like to tease that he will win someday.
It ain't now.
No, Mom.
He just got his book just now, so.
Nearly 12,000 in Denver tonight,
Just
showing their support for both of these men in this match. It's been a tremendous United States title match.
Oh, we get Randy back. Yes, I already said Randy.
Look
Thank
at
you.
Dragunov, looking for a powerbomb.
There's the headbutt. Oh, McDonough.
Torpedo Moscow.
That time it connected for Dragunov. Now
Dang. Indeed.
There is your winner, and still United States champion,
Indeed.
Here we see the closing moment, a thunderous power bomb by the
I
champion.
understand. OTC Rumble most of the time. To be bad. Yeah.
JD McDonough, the reign of the Mad Dragon continues tonight in the Mile High City. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been singing the praises of JD McDonough for a long time now. He really showed up tonight, became that close to trying to win the championship with Ilja Dragunov. What can you say? How impressive is this man?
The Mad Dragon right now appears to be unstoppable, but to your point, credit to JD McDonough. I think it's a matter of...
Aw, that little girl's so cute, holding an old women's championship.
Well, hey, we're heading toward War Games a week from tomorrow in San Diego, California. Of course, it's women's War Games.
Yeah, those kids are so cute.
Last week on Friday Night Smackdown, we thought Charlotte was going to be a part of the team with Alexa.
So the very second you said War Games, I knew we were going to.
So I realized when Charlotte came back for Alexa Bliss, she smiled at Rhea Ripley, and that was her breaking character. But that was endearing at the very least, though.
My best friend? That's when you decide to take a stance? That's when you decide to prove a point just because you don't like someone? What the hell, Charlotte?
And this is the Raw this past Monday.
I remember the old belt of the women. Duh.
Paul Heyman speak of the importance of the numbers game to begin the show tonight. Alexa Bliss found out firsthand.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there for it to be like, you know, I wasn't there for the gold-plated women's championship belt that long, but I do remember it.
You know,
they took out that scene because she was breaking character. They didn't show
Yeah,
it.
well, you know I only did this for you. Doesn't mean I trust anyone else. You know that, right? Yeah, okay.
for sure.
About that.
Intervention. This is an intervention.
Seriously?
Oh,
Lexi?
Intervention time.
you and Mia need to have a chat.
Have fun. Yeah, can you give us a second?
Why don't you stay here and chat? Rhea, you don't have your mask. Your nose is healed up after all.
Smackdown general manager.
I thought you were gonna have a fancy mask again like you did last year.
I wish I could, Kathy, but the truth of the matter is he's being checked out by medical, so that's all I know at this time. As soon as I know anything, I'll... Excuse me.
Now then.
Help me. No. Okay, no. I don't need to suspend your plans.
I don't know what you've got planned, but I know it's nothing good. So, let me be clear about a couple of things. The only reason he's here, in my building, is because he has a match in that last time he's now torn. And my hands are tied. Just like they're tied in a situation with Drew McIntyre, because you put him on your War Games team. But Paul, this isn't War Games. This is Smackdown. And as far as I'm concerned, Drew McIntyre is still persona non grata on this show.
Okay, listen, you're the general manager. I have deep respect for you. We got off on the wrong foot. I understand that Drew McIntyre is persona non grata. He's not inside your arena. He's not inside your locker room. He's outside. And not only that, I asked him to leave because we respect the suspension that you levied against him. That's it.
Yeah, just like you respected it by letting him, bringing him here.
The only help Bronson Reed needs is finding opponents stupid enough like Carmelo Hayes willing to step into the ring with him. Have a great show.
We'll shake the hands.
Come on. And you're not nice to Logan.
You're not nice to Logan Paul. I don't want to be nice to him.
Bronson Reed looking at action.
Poor Carmelo. Southern Italy. Can I give you a tutorial on how I managed to tie this bandana? Really, it's not really that hard. It's probably not even the professional way anyway. Alright, I can show you. First I need to untie this.
He's got a major one in front of him. He takes on big Bronson Reed of the Vision. The last time is now tournament first round action. Live next.
Okay. There. So, here's my vendetta.
In this town, everybody's playing a character.
So just put it in a triangle like this, and then
I've been here before.
all you really do is just fold it. You just fold it, roll it up like this.
I'm not the mark.
And this is the place where I have, like, you know, a soft spot. So this is where the little soft spot hangs, so I can put my hair in. And then you just tie it up.
It's anyone's game.
This is the wrong way, but I can still tie it this way. Then you just tie it. One like that, and then another, and there. Ow, my hair is bigger. And that's how you tie it, but once you have it tied, you don't have to tie it ever again, because you can just slip it on you, which I do all the time. And this is the right way, though. This might be too tight for my liking. There we go. Yeah, I definitely need to fix this later because it's definitely too tight, but oh well. No problem. Well then, where are these pizza place people? Because it's been like a half hour already. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, their server is down. Not on my part, on their part.
I will host Arizona State, number 25 in the country, in Big 12 action. The fans have been psyched all week for this matchup. In fact, you know,
You
WWE
guys
Hall
are the best
of Famer
music
Goldberg's son, Gage,
but if I
plays for the
can
Bucks.
recommend
He's
my
an
favorite singer,
inside
his name is
linebacker.
Barada. Try listening to him.
Meanwhile,
And
Friday
you'll see
Night
the
Smackdown is an hour south in Denver. And a major
That name
update.
sounds a little
It just
too
landed
fancy
at
for me.
WWE Supercard.
So I probably
Visit
wouldn't listen to it, but sure. Nuh-uh.
You don't want fresh pizza?
Not really.
I know, she wants the plastic.
Shut up.
In the country in Big 12 action, the fans have been psyched all week for this matchup. In fact,
Uh-oh. Shut up, Otto.
Plastic pizza.
I'm not hungry because I had those nuggets
You full because you had nuggets?
and French fries.
That made you full?
I'm lucky I'm dealing with the Braxton first tonight. Otherwise, I'd be holding out right now. Lucky. Luck? Man, you were just a jackass.
Keep insulting him like that.
Don't worry about it. We got a tag match later tonight. Come on, lock in. We got it.
Legendary rock band Aerosmith returns as the sound of one of WWE's biggest events. They teamed up with three-time Grammy-nominated rock star Youngblood on their new joint EP, One More Time, and the feature track Back in the Sound 2025 mix. It's an official theme song of WrestleMania 42. The EP and song are available now on all streaming platforms. Only a few months left before we get to WrestleMania, and here tonight, Carmelo Haii with a massive opportunity. A chance to advance for the last time, and now,
By the way, there's a AAA match this Saturday. I will be streaming that. That stream will be at 10 o'clock most likely. But I have to look up the official time because I see online it said 9, but the reason I knew about it so early is because I followed the WWE Dutchland page too, because that's the way to get information early. Yeah, what fight did you miss? You missed JD. You missed JD and Ilja Dragunov have a fight. That was Ilja's open U.S. title match.
Passed away earlier this week. He called the 1989 War Games match with the legendary Jim Ross back in the Great American match.
It was pretty good for the most part. It's just that you knew that JD wasn't going to actually win.
All the prayers for the loss of the late great Bob Carr. And we're on their way tonight. Bronson Reed, Carmelo Hayes. And I asked Hayes what his strategy was coming into this match against the massive Godzilla. He said he wants Reed to make a mistake. He's going to be cerebral tonight. And look for Reed to make that first mistake, which will allow Hayes to take control.
Oh, man. You know what Mike Tyson said? Everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth. And look at Godzilla, this behemoth from Black Forest. What a year 2025 could wind up being for Big Bronson Reed. What a year it's already been. But if he can be the man to cap it off by finishing off John Cena, I mean, what an accolade. That will last you a lifetime.
He already defeated Roman Reigns back in October in that Australian street fight. Now,
I knew
it's interesting you brought up retirement.
That's what Paul Heyman said. Like, I knew it.
He talked about the fact that he would be honored to have the last match of John Cena's career. He said, for Bronson Reed, it's about embarrassing and punishing and
Bronson,
humiliating.
Tsunami, and Carmelo. Yeah.
The winner of this matchup
But I have a feeling that
finals on Monday Night Raw to take on.
he's not gonna stay in this tournament.
These competitors could make all the difference. It might not be the honorable motivation.
Well, yeah,
for
but I'm
Bronson Reed
saying
to
that
humiliate
if
John
Bronson
Cena.
Reed
But listen,
actually
it's
wins, he's not going to
Bronson
stay.
Reed very well thus far in his career.
That's what I thought at first because they're going to attack him, but nobody has attacked anybody in these last time is now matches, so that's why I'm like, they've been letting everybody have a fair and square match. Because there's lots of superstars that had feuds with other superstars and nobody interrupted them.
Born and raised in the Boston area, he talked about how back at NXT a few years ago, John Cena came down and worked with him at the Performance Center. In fact, was in his corner during one night at NXT, and Carmelo Hayes has never forgotten that. And now Carmelo has a great counter into a DDT, and he has an opening now on Reed. Cover now by Hayes. Hook him away in a kick out. And what Hayes said to me, too, was this is what John Cena wants this tournament to be about. It's about, the eye hovers.
That's sweet.
And here's the cover by Hayes. And a kick out by Reed.
It's about opportunity and ensuring the health of this business as we head into the future. What John Cena's #1 priority is. And Carmelo Hayes would love to
I kind of like Carmelo's pants though. Like, I never seen leather have such a fine splatter ombre effect. What?
You see, right?
Yeah, I can see. You're leaning the back. You're leaning the back.
And now if you're Carmelo Hayes, you find yourself in a predicament. You were starting to build momentum, you have Reed on the ropes, Reed now gets a breather, and he's got his butt bloated and drawn out here.
Listen, Carmelo Hayes needs to do the best that he can to not pay any
Well,
attention to
now
Logan.
everybody's here, so everybody's out here, so
understandably so. But the fact is, the task at hand is Big Bronson Reed, and Melo needs to stay focused.
Well, Melo's going to have eyes in the back of his head because Heyman's working around at ringside as well. And now, and see, right there, the distraction out of the box, and Reed takes advantage. First time ever these two have gone one-on-one in their career. And now Power taking over Reed. Bronson Reed last year in 4 games. Yeah, he got hurt. Cover now. Hook to the leg. And a kick out. But I'll never forget the sight of that 330-pound man coming off the top of the War Game structure for a tsunami.
Turning a table into wood before our very eyes instantly. Right now, Bronson Reed just squeezing the breath out of Carmelo Hayes.
And he's going to be backed up by McIntyre, Logan, Breaker, and of course...
I don't know if that's what they said.
Inside the War Games against the team of the Usos and CM Punk.
They say that all the time about him anyway, so...
This is a great strategy
Haii,
by Bronson Reed, just putting all of his body weight across the back of Carmelo Hayes, forcing Melo to support all 330-plus pounds.
And the winner of this match advances to the quarterfinals Monday in the tournament against Gunther. So Solo Sikoa also waiting in the wings Monday to take on the winner of Penta and Balor.
Family okay? Yep, we're
Certainly
fine.
doesn't get any easier. Pay attention to what Bronson Reed's doing right now. He's utilizing his knuckles. He's got his fingers locked, but he's driving his knuckles into the side of the neck, into the throat of Carmelo Hayes. That's not going to win you the match, but that's added punishment.
I need a drink of soda
He
too.
picked up under the guidance of the Oracle.
Now that I don't have cramps no more, I don't need to stick to some. I don't need to stick to hot drinks and juice right now.
Ball and Breaker made their way out to the ring, and now it's been all Bronson Reed.
His brother had a press conference today. He's fighting a heavyweight championship. It might get me bad if not rigged. Yeah, he was supposed to have that actually last week, but for whatever reason they decided to hold back on it. And it looks like they're still gonna go through with it. But I hope that other fighter beats him because I've seen him fight before, like maybe two or three times, and he has won. So
by the 330-pounder.
Right now,
Hi
Carmelo
there.
Hayes feels like he's suffocating. It's incredibly painful. You've got someone as big and strong as Bronson Reed squeezing on your
That's a big
jawbone,
boy.
driving his forearm into the side of your jaw, and you can't catch your breath. Whatever was left is gone now.
Hey, still in it. Oh, how the complexion of this match has changed. Hayes was rolling moments ago, and then Logan Paul and Braun Breaker showed up, and it's been all Bronson Reed.
Oh my
since.
God.
The winner of this match advances.
Damn,
to
he
the
just spiked him on the
quarterfinals of the
turnbuckle.
last time is now tournament against Gunther on Monday Night Raw.
Carmelo Hayes made one mistake in this matchup, and that was simply taking his eye off of Bronson Reed. No, I understand it completely. I'm not faulting Carmelo Hayes. I would likely do the same thing in this situation.
Jake
But the
Paul,
fact
yeah,
is,
he's
it's an
alright, I
uphill
guess.
battle. Anytime
He's
you
still
battle
cocky,
any member
just
of the
like
division.
Logan Paul, but at least, like, he's not a complete asshole about it. He could just be a cocky asshole just for publicity and hype. But as far as, like, you know, as far as anything else, it's not anything else that's really, that would really piss you off.
I bet you Carmelo Hayes could use a little Coach Prime in his life right now.
At least Jake Paul takes his job seriously, unlike Logan Paul, who's just showing up probably this one time for War Games, and then we'll never hear from him for like 4 months.
Take a look at the angle, high across the shoulders, down hard goes Carmelo Hayes.
You can't compare Jake Paul to Logan Paul.
And you're going to have a guy like Reed locked inside this massive cage with 2 rings a week from tomorrow at Survivor Series.
The stream is down.
To advance and a kick out. Take a look at the angle, high across the shoulders, down hard goes Carmelo Hayes. This onslaught from Reed continues. And you're going to have a guy
a
like
lot of
Reed
women's
locked
boxing
inside
too.
this massive
See, at
cage
least
with
that's
2
goodish, I
rings
guess.
a week from tomorrow at Survivor Series.
A burger. Oh yeah, this is from one of my favorite YouTube indie series called Digital Circus. This is the character. His name is Jackson. This is him as a burger. If you ask me if he's my favorite character, he's not. But for whatever reason, we still like him anyway.
Heart and tenacity as Big Bronson Reed's finding out firsthand.
Reed shoves Hayes away momentarily, but now he runs into a boot again.
No, not
and Bronson Reed is in deep trouble here, Corey.
Jax. J-A-X.
Off the second rope.
Reed on spaghetti legs on the apron. And
Now,
down goes Reed. And Hayes could be closing in a win.
Oh dear. These servers. They can't handle their servers today. Oh my gosh. Did he just do a tsunami just now on him?
Hayes told me earlier today, win, lose, or draw. He wanted to show out tonight, and that is what he's doing.
That's all Carmelo Hayes knows.
Carmelo.
And Hayes going for first 48. Bronson Reed, though, turns it around. The power, the world's strongest slam by Reed, followed by a senton.
That was wrong.
And Mark Henry would be proud.
Baby, the waves are crashing. Prepare yourself.
You did it! You rolled out of the way. I'm just like, why can't people ever do that?
Carmelo just avoided a natural disaster and keeps his opportunity to advance alive.
And keep your eye on Breaker, who was up on the steps moments ago. Our official Ryan Tran making sure he doesn't get involved again. Hayes now, first 48. What the?
All right, Reed spills to the outside. A count-out win still will advance.
And Carmelo Hayes now. Gotta be careful. He's got Breaker and Paul out there. What's Hayes doing?
That's where you messed up, Carmelo, though. Because now they're gonna be angry.
Back inside the square circle.
That's where they're gonna be angry at you.
Yeah. Now they're gonna beat you up.
Exactly. They're gonna attack him.
All right, Reed spills to the outside. A count-out win still will advance.
I don't know, because I always keep thinking about that on certain matches, but for the most part, they seem to let these John Cena tournament matches get fair and square like wins. It's majorly important that they win fair and square, or else.
This is what Hayes wanted. You're right, but it's easier said than done. In the heat of the moment, this is what separates good from great. Can Carmelo stay the course? Can he finish the job?
Hayes heading up top. Bronson Reed trying to make it back to his feet. And he was going for nothing but net again. And Reed turns him inside out with a wicked clothesline. And Reed,
he just Bradshawed you.
Inside out, Melo immediately grasping his left knee.
He just Bradshawed him.
Yeah, now Carmelo. Oh no!
Makes
his way out. He doesn't want to be there. Come on,
you shouldn't do this though, Braun Breaker, because you're kind of gonna disqualify Bronson Reed. Okay. This is the first John Cena match to get interrupted, sort of. Watch out, camera guy.
Carmelo Hayes is down. Heyman now has the official corner. Bronson Reed. This has taken the entire division, but Carmelo Hayes is still hanging in there. Oh my goodness. Hayes is trying to
Cody Rhodes, you're fine.
Take that ass!
You're fine, Cody.
Yeah. Go ahead, Drew.
The officials counting. Paul Heyman looks
wow,
like he's We're at 4. We're halfway there. Reed trying to get up.
Come on. You can win by count out, Carmelo. 10. Yay! You did it. You did it, Carmelo. You did it. You did it. Yeah. Count out. Who cares? You did it.
That's the ball.
Recently, you gotta get the assist to the American Nightmare. Drew McIntyre, I said I was done with you, and now I don't want to be done at all. And your friends, Bronson, you're probably the best in that group, but you won't figure it out until you're looking up at the lights. Braun Breaker, where's he at? Historically speaking, a Steiner is never better than a Rhodes. Logan Paul,
he went there.
Get your drone up, do a flip. None of us care. And Brock Lesnar, don't forget the last person who beat you here was me, and not once, but twice.
Yeah, he ripped his pants.
Look at me.
Yeah, he ripped his pants, we remember.
From that WrestleMania photo, you've represented every one of those guys on screen. You know what I've discovered is our relationship. You build them, and I'll beat them. War Games! The match beyond! It's not just a match, it's my damn birthright, and I'll see you in San Diego! Cody Rhodes is fired up as I've ever seen him before!
This feels like an ending, though. This feels like an ending, but there's still an hour left. There's still an hour and a half left.
The American Nightmare is ready for war!
So is beat ass.
I don't know why he gets cheered when he does heel moves. It's in this situation, not right now.
Where's Chelsea?
Not Chelsea hiding from Julia. You sound like Asuka.
I'm not feeling good about Smackdown.
The vibes aren't vibing, the moon isn't mooning. I don't think we should do the celebration.
Maybe we'll overreact. There's no more preparation.
No. As the greatest women's champion of all time, it is my duty to make sure these fans have the perfect experience. Because I'm selfless like that. Reschedule.
I'm selfless like that.
Greatest women's champion of all time.
I mean, that's what she said. She said.
Yeah, say it again.
That's what
So I
she
can show you
said.
exactly what a real champion looks like.
He said it. Go. That's where I go.
Smart move, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Hey, experience the non-stop excitement of elimination
How many times
chamber
you
with
beat them down, they get right back up. Now that's a true wrestler. Yep.
Don't miss out on unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences with your favorite WWE superstar. Head to allocation.com/WWE for more info and to secure your priority pass. Now, what a show this has been. No doubt about it. So much more to come. How about some tag team action?
Fraxiom.
Rivalry in this one.
The effect, the super speed effect. I know, I loved it in NXT, and I still love it now.
Frazier set for action. Both of these superstars have competed against Ilja Dragunov in the United States Championship Open Challenge in the past several weeks, but this is their wheelhouse. One of the premier tag teams in the game, doing battle with one of the most villainous, Gargano and Ciampa, DIY against Fraxiom, live next.
Now we need to see who's going to win Penta and Finn Balor's match. But today was the first time that a WWE Last Time Is Now match was influenced by outside interference. One side bigger than the other. Oh, Mommy. It does feel a lot better now, though. Mommy, can you give me some soda, please? Some soda. I need some soda. So apparently Liv Morgan was there at John Cena's Madison Square Garden show, but unfortunately her plan was scrapped for whatever reason. Because she was still there. She showed pictures of herself on her story in New York City, so I can't believe she was there. She went there for nothing. I know. I got this from the Black Friday sale, along with the John Cena shirt, the FNAF plushie, and my Christmas PJs, and Thanksgiving dress. So I've been taking advantage of these Black Friday sales. But whatever I don't get on Black Friday, I'm gonna obviously get on Christmas. And my birthday, so it's not like I have plenty of opportunities to get stuff.
The Colorado Buffaloes at the University of Colorado, the football team ready for Big 12 action tomorrow night as they take on number 25 Arizona State University. And the mascot team was here. They're the ones who handle the buffalo. The buffalo mascot.
Well, they have a real buffalo.
Buffalo misbehaves. We all have oysters for dinner. Indeed. Nonetheless, Colorado, Arizona State tomorrow night.
It's enough of this. It's enough of this.
Well, they assembled the team.
The MFTs have targeted each and every single one of us individually, but now you've got a big problem on your hands.
Birthday didn't
Because
miss it.
now the
No, you
five
didn't.
of us
You
are
got
standing here,
my
united.
birthday's next year, man.
The five of us are standing
On January
here,
4th.
shoulder to shoulder, and what you are looking at now, MFTs, is an international coalition. Five of the very best wrestlers, the very best in this industry from all over the planet. You got one of the best tag teams from the United States of America over the last 2 decades, the Motor City Machine Guns. Tell them, Guns.
Well, you mess with him, we've known him a long time. You mess with all of us. Tell him, say this right.
Hey, we may not be a part of the same family tree, but no matter what happens, we're brothers, we battle together, and we have each other's backs, right?
MFTs, you made a big mistake. Because you lit a fire under the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura. And this did. That's right, and Ray Phoenix, one of the best luchadors to come out of Mexico in the last decade. Órale, talk to him.
What is this hyping? They're probably filming the WrestleMania 42, the same routine.
5-on-5 Survivor Series elimination match, MFTs.
That would be interesting if they made a women's. That would be interesting if they made a women's version of that.
You can see the fire in the eyes of Team Sammy with good reason. On the eve of Survivor Series, we're kicking
Traditional Survivor Series elimination match.
Survivor Series elimination match as Team Sammy, Zayn, Nakamura, Phoenix, and the Motor City Machine Guns join forces to battle Team MFT, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, JC Mateo, Tonga Loa, and Tala Tonga. It all goes down next Friday right here on Smackdown. How about tonight, a traditional tag team matchup? This will be a good one. Fraxiom set for action.
I don't know what was that. I felt like I was watching Chase U. I felt like I was watching Chase U all over again. But I don't care. I love Chase U vibes. So DIY got a new song because they decided to combine Ciampa's music and Johnny Gargano's music.
You know, Corey Ciampa's still upset at his words that everyone's jumping
what did their shirts say? I didn't even get a chance to read what their shirts said.
He took out that frustration on both Frazier and Axiom in recent weeks.
Don't call me a jackass. Okay.
To both members of Fraxiom. The frustration of Ciampa
That's the shirt. That's the shirt you wear.
Big time problem. And Fraxiom, former 2-time NXT Tag Team Champions, taking on a DIY here tonight, former tag champs in their own right. Here comes Axiom, the high flyer. Tell me about this team, Fraxiom. Fraxiom came to be out of mutual respect for one another. They understood that perhaps as a tag team, as a tandem, they could find more success, and they've come extremely close on
occasion. I think the future's very bright for Frazier and Axiom.
They mixed the theme song together, remixed it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They basically took their old DIY song and remixed it with Ciampa's.
Moves around the ring like a bullet. Wipe the way. Frazier.
I like their We Are DIY song better. That's the song I like. Too bad they're heels and they can never have that until they're babyface again, which I highly doubt they would
Well, he was
be.
a math whiz as a kid. He got bullied because of that, so he used his smarts to take out the bullies. Tag made. Frazier now is legal. Off that splash, Frazier with his own to Ciampa. Cover now, hook of the leg, and Gargano gonna save things for his team. You know, Fraxiom actually knocked off DIY earlier this year. They were also part of that great TLC match back at SummerSlam. And again, a week tonight.
Have I ever been to a WWE event? I've been to 2 WWE events. Back in 2018, my first legit WWE event was the SummerSlam Underground Tour. So I watched people like The Undertaker, I watched Bray Wyatt, I watched Matt Hardy, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman,
As does Johnny's wife,
Ember when she was in WWE, Nia Jax still, Natalia. Yeah, that's like, you know, the few I can name. And then the other one that I did more currently is back in 2022 when I went to a show here in Long Island. It was a Smackdown.
Congratulating themselves.
And that was back when Randy Orton and Matt Riddle were RK Bro. Now Matt Riddle's living the life in both Major League Wrestling and Honor of Glory Wrestling. I just think it's weird he has red hair.
Submission grappling, a well-rounded competitor. Tag is made to Tommaso Ciampa, who to me is the X factor of DIY. Johnny Gargano is a technical wizard, but it's Gargano that really he takes the mentality.
I'm so used to seeing him with blonde hair. I can't really imagine him just having maroon-colored hair right now.
You were calling him a jackass, and I refuse to partake.
Actually, you said it, then you got scared because you thought he was behind you.
Well, you've already got me beat up once this year, Cole.
There's true.
MLW,
there is a reason
yeah.
that Ciampa was referred to as the
that's where he's at now. So is he's also at Honor of Glory Wrestling.
You know,
Say what you want about Matt Riddle, but he is right about what he said about Punk. I know. He's very controversial about the things he said when it comes to people like Brock Lesnar and CM Punk, but I'm not really all that big into looking into it because, frankly, I don't care what he says about either one of those two.
How can you put the blame on Tommaso Ciampa? How many superstars over the last decade or so have answered the open challenge? Their music hits, they come out, they get the opportunity that was promised. Yet for some reason,
one thing I didn't agree with what he said is that, like, you know, that he was insulting AJ a little bit because of, you know, how she kissed Kane in the past and how that was a little bit of a controversial thing because the age difference. So yeah, called her, like, you know, insulted her basically saying that she's. I don't know if he called her, like, you know, a hoe or something or a bitch or something for kissing that many guys in WWE. But anyway, that I don't take very lightly. But whatever. At least he's not being consistent about the insults. Because you can insult people once and they could make it a whole lifelong problem forever. But if you just do it once and just get over it, then it's fine. So I like the arcade routine. Yes, I loved it. It was funny and entertaining.
Only successfully slow things down.
Look at this man go! Frazier! Across the body. And a big kick to Ciampa. Lightning speed into the cover.
Standing 450 and a kick out now by Gargano.
She got around backstage. Yeah, John Cena, Kane, Daniel Bryan,
Find yourself
CM
in
Punk.
position for a tag title opportunity
So, yeah.
down the road. Both of these teams well aware of what could be at stake as Nathan Frazier makes the climb toward the top turnbuckle. Could be thinking about a Phoenix splash. We've seen him utilize to great effect in the past. Oh, nobody home, but Frazier adjusts. Tag. Can't believe him. Oh, shatter machine. It's enough to put him away. Not quite enough. Credit to Frazier for surviving. Taking deep down into the handles. NXT then. If we don't learn from the past, they're doomed to repeat it. DIY have learned and utilized that maneuver to great effect. Unfortunately for Ciampa and Gargano,
Who's Jackson?
Axiom's still in this one. Frazier with tremendous backing, scoops up Ciampa, lifts for the win, and a kick in two. Ciampa right to the knees, that was unique. Stomp of the fingers. Big knee rocks the jaw of Nathan Frazier. Dropped the knee pad, Frazier caught it. Tag to Axiom. Tag to Gargano.
That looks painful. Too bad we'll never know because Axiom has a mask on.
DIY kick right into the face cover by Gargano, stacks him up, and Frazier comes off the top rope to break things up. Soaring through the skies to keep this matchup alive for his team. Nathan Frazier was sent crashing to the outside for his troubles. Ciampa once again looking at his things. Gargano caught Axiom with a kick, and now Johnny's going to go up top. Axiom caught him there. Physical matchup between these two tag teams. Oh! Banish fly from the top, and Axiom. Ciampa now, he runs into a right hand. Axiom. And Frazier up. Oh, now goes Ciampa. Nasty landing for Frazier. Wait a minute, the official tells Frazier.
Oh no, Axiom, your mask, your mask.
And Gargano with the cover of the win.
Axiom's mask. Candice LeRae stole it. Candice LeRae stole it.
Not quite sure how you could tell he was hideous when you didn't see his face, but nonetheless, Candice yanked off the mask of Axiom, and it allowed Johnny to pick up the win. Don't tell me what I did or did not see. I witnessed this firsthand.
Don't tell me what I did.
Spanish fly from Axiom, and as he was lining up the golden ratio, chaos would ensue on the outside, and this is what a ride or die does. Coming to the aid of Johnny wrestling is Candice wrestling, exposing those grotesque features for the world to see. DIY with a
I will say,
in the tag team division. Even Frazier doesn't want to look at his partner.
I will say he covers up better than Rey Mysterio did in the past.
Nonetheless, DIY with the win.
You know how many times they ripped off Rey Mysterio's mask and he always messes up. I knew they were recording cinematic stuff. I knew that's why they're in that room to record cinematic stuff.
Look. Whatever went down between us, it was to prove who was the best. I wanted to be the best. You wanted to be the best. And I'm not saying that we won't get back on that path at some point. But for war games, I'm willing to put it all to the side. I don't know whether you know him or not, Charlotte, but after everything that we've been through, I've always respected you. And honestly, if someone were to ask me, who's someone that you would want to go to war with? Who's someone that you would stand there side by side with? I'd say Charlotte Flair.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Great. Then you can trust me too.
Well, that was easy. Well, that was easy. They had to shoot a cinematic.
So we were in
They had to
European
shoot a
school,
cinematic
and
for
my
that.
friends were
If it was going to be that
we're going to
easy.
start rapping in the back of the bus. That's something I used to do in college and high school. Shut my
Google
laptop,
and
went
search
back, just
Axiom
stuck my head in a
Unmasked,
circle.
and you'll know
Came right around to
who
me, and
he
I
had a
just
fight on
kind of said what was on my mind.
NXT.
Man,
When I first saw Axiom, I was never watching NXT. I only saw like little tidbits of him because my mom was watching NXT. I
trying to
wasn't.
just come up with something quick. That's why some guys only go for, you know, a rhyme or two, and that's why some guys can go longer, and some guys are creative. She's like, "What you working on TV?" And, you know, of course, it's a moment where be bold. I knew I could connect with the audience like that, and that would be at least something to keep me around. But it was like in that moment of serendipity that I shook the regret.
I thought about this farewell tour. I mean,
listening to someone else.
it hasn't been amazing because
You
the
know,
wrong
Tom
people
Rinaldi's
are
full
chosen
interview
for
with
this
John
match.
Cena will be available soon on WWE's YouTube the week of John's final match. Saturday night's main event.
And the ones that are winning are not the ones the audience want to win.
Tomorrow, I cannot believe that we only have 2 dates remaining. Next Saturday,
Carmelo
Survivor Series,
won
John
fine,
defends
but
the
I even know that people are going to be biased on somebody else.
Main event.
I'm telling you that this whole tournament is a scam anyway because Gunther keeps hinting that it's gonna be him, and he's hinting online too. So that's why I'm like, I know that this fair world tour, like John Cena's tournament, was a whole scam. They really did just use this whole tournament to stall because everyone knew that it was going to be Gunther because of this stupid rumor that was put out months ago in advance.
In the last time is now tournament. Balor, Penta, live next.
There's any other matches besides the War Games matches, because that's what seems to be the only thing that they announced legitimately for War Games, the men and women's matches. I have yet to hear them announce any other matches. Oh wait, I'm lying. John Cena and Dominic Mysterio are gonna fight at War Games, but that's the only one. Jackson, there's Kaufmo. Day after day after day after day after day we fly past the moon and the sun and we don't know why. Tomorrow is the Triple A show, so I will be streaming that. I just need to make sure that I have the right time, so I'm going to look at the the upcoming shows that they have on the channel on WWE, and then I'll just put the right time there. But no need to make a thumbnail. I made one already, so. Matches that involve WWE superstars are Dominic Mysterio and, of course, Chelsea Green and Ethan Page. And Lola Rice. With Mr. Iguana. I don't know who Dominic is fighting there, so I have to check that out.
Look at these things. You know, I wish they had a Logan Paul figure when I was a kid. My dad insisted on bringing me S.D. Jones. Well, that's irrelevant, right? It's my game. I can play it my way. We're trying to do that. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, he missed.
They are. They're awesome. Hey, back to my childhood. Let's get back to action. Finn Balor.
Yeah, I hate that they use the commentator team to always promote those silly dolls.
Your childhood, you were like a year old when these came out. We'll have most of them. Live beyond my years, Cole. It's a prodigy.
I'm not biased on who's winning this match, though, because I always like the idea of John Cena fighting Finn Balor, but Penta is hot stuff right now, so I wouldn't hate that either.
Pensa's in action tonight on Smackdown, but tomorrow night.
I like how he had an accent.
And El Grande Americano take on Dragon Lee and El Hijo del Vikingo on CDMX Alliances.
Oh, okay.
CDMX Alliances live on WWE, AAA, and the WWE.
El Hijo Vikingo. Oh no. People are gonna hate that.
15 Eastern, 7:15 Pacific. Get a little lucha in your life. Gonna get some now with Penta and Balor. And this has been a very interesting year when it comes to Balor and Penta. It dates all the way back to the Royal Rumble match. Last night, when Penta became the Iron Man, he lasted over 42 minutes in the Rumble in a spectacular performance.
I feel like they were using sound effects for that. Hidden away the audience with that laugh.
And then it was Finn Balor, who was the first person to pin Penta in his career. Tag team matchup, and now we're underway.
Okay, well, damn.
Final first round matchup in the last Time Is Now tournament. They tried to get the early jump on Penta, but Penta sensed it coming. Here comes the Prince, bringing down the lights on the luchador.
Yeah,
What
he's
an
pretty
honor
cool.
it would be for either of these men to battle John Cena in the final
Yeah, but I
match
definitely
of his
like
legendary
Ray
career.
Phoenix better.
Penta has never been in
Those
the same
corkscrews
ring
and
as John Cena. Finn Balor
double
had
rope jumps
one
are just so cool.
John Cena
a number of years ago. The winner of this matchup advances to the quarterfinals this coming Monday night on Raw to take on Solo Sikoa. The other quarterfinal on Raw also set Gunther Carmelo Hayes.
It almost seems apropos for either of these individuals who both had very parallel type careers, both tasted international success, global success, arguably two of the most successful non-WWE wrestlers in the business prior to their arrivals here in WWE.
Penta still in the title here in WWE.
Yeah, but that handstand kick is not that bad
Who
either.
kicks out Balor, of course, a former Universal Champion, multi-time tag team champion as well. He's had the Intercontinental Championship, the United States title, two-time NXT champ.
The point I was getting to is that both of these men have proven that they belong, that they can hang. And what better way to prove that you belong and that you can hang with the best of the best in WWE than to do battle with the greatest of all time in Washington, D.C. and Steven Spotlight.
I can't believe it's 3 weeks from tomorrow. Saturday night's main event over on Peacock. And Balor off the sling blade. And now Penta gonna fly. Oh, on the top, down goes Balor. Penta's in control.
Zero fear. Who is going to advance in the tournament?
Total cheese.
And these guys know each other so well. Early on in the year, battled each other on a number of occasions. Penta, of course, had a lot of problems
NBA.
with
If you
Judgment
don't watch,
Day.
he don't watch basketball like that. He gets up in his room, probably playing with his friends, or just chilling.
Americano, who you mentioned earlier.
I think Finn Balor is one of the few superstars who didn't necessarily show Penta any respect upon Penta's arrival. To my point earlier, Penta came in with a lot of hype behind him. Finn Balor said, I've been there, I've done that, I've been a star in Japan, I've been a star in Mexico, and I've been a star in WWE.
Penta taking out Balor in the back of the knee.
It's almost as though Balor feels that the onus is on Penta to prove himself to the Judgment Day.
Penta's been a workhorse so far here in 2025. Now punishing Balor again. Penta across the ring into the corner and Penta with a kick to the midsection.
See, Balor took a moment to grasp at his leg. That could have cost him. It could be moments away from a destroyer.
And Balor able to turn that into a backdrop. And now Finn Balor buys himself some time to take over in this match.
Balor's a superstar who, while
I need something sweet. I can't believe my brother forgot to buy some peanut M&Ms again.
Finn does not make mistakes. Every movement is so deliberate, so precise.
It's also a big match for the Judgment Day.
I guess I'll have to settle for Reese's. Reese's is my go-to chocolate, but I've been craving peanut M&Ms all this month.
You neglected to mention the fact that Dirty Dom is still your reigning AAA Mega Champion and will be in action tomorrow night alongside El Grande Americano. I think everything's fine in the Judgment Day Clubhouse.
Also an opportunity a week from tomorrow to win his Intercontinental Championship back against John Cena, Dom's hometown of San Diego.
I think they should rename the Padres the Sucios after Dirty Dom, San Diego's favorite son.
I've never heard anyone refer to Dirty Dom as San Diego's favorite son. Rey Mysterio, baby.
Cover,
hook of the leg, kick out by Penta. This is the pace Balor wants.
Finn's incredibly comfortable.
And now mocking Penta. Look at this.
As big of a fan of Finn Balor as I am, there is nobody who can successfully pull off the Penta strut quite like Penta.
Not true. Has to set up on the top rope by Balor.
Oh! Stiff right hand between the eyes of the luchador. Various position for both of these superstars.
It's AAA on tomorrow night. Yes, it is on tomorrow night. I just don't know when, but I'll make the the upcoming live in a few hours, like, you know, when this is done. So I'll put the right time
on
on.
the top rope. One of these men will advance into the quarterfinals.
But it's either 9 or 10. It's either
As we
or.
work our way to the side who John Cena's final opponent will be 3 weeks
I'll
from
showcase
tomorrow.
that in my
Saturday
room.
night's main event, Washington, D.C. Desperation crossbody from Penta. Flattened Balor for the moment. Both men are down. Critical point in this match. Balor's done a nice job grounding Penta. Big kick from Balor. Penta chance from the 11,000 plus here tonight in Denver. Now Penta's starting to build some steam. Lands in a speed. Penta. Nice as Balor goes face first into the turnbuckle. Cover now. Penta to advance and a kick out. Penta now doing his best to rally the WWE Universe behind him. Again, the winner will head to Rome one day. Take on Solo Sikoa.
So Dominic had the match between Elba Kingo and somebody else, and my question is Rey Mysterio going to interfere with that match and make him lose the Mega Championship? So that when they fight, it'll be even funnier because now he's really fighting alone and without the title, because now everyone in Judgment Day will be titleless except. Well, everyone now in Judgment Day is titleless except him, but now he'll be titleless as well.
Trying to strategize. How does Finn Balor solve Penta? Well, the problem is you give Penta some time to regroup and you take too much time. You're absolutely right. He's an incredibly dangerous competitor. Can't afford to offer any additional time to the luchador, but Penta just caught Balor's foot. The problem is Finn got cute there, Corey. That's an instance of overconfidence. Oh! And a vicious Pierotazzo. Rocking the connects of Pierotazzo. And now, oh, look at that! I can teach you Spanish.
Don't you stop eating? No, because we kind of need food as humans to live.
And now Penta with Balor up top. Down goes Finn Balor. Both men down. Penta looking to capitalize. Cover down. And Balor gets the shoulder up. Take another look at this. With a modification on the muscle buster from Penta. It wasn't quite enough to finish
And I'm not fat either, so.
Camp packed here tonight in Denver, nearly 12,000. Friday night Smackdown final first round matchup in the last time is down tournament. Cole. We know when comes next.
Bianca given a return date? No. And we won't until she has the actual surgery for her finger.
Watching that. And look at this. Balor able to roll up Penta. Look at a steel win and a kick out by Penta too.
She can't have a return date until her finger is back to normal.
Sends Penta into the corner.
Because her finger is all healed up. It's just that not on the inside. It's all healed up on the outside, but not on the inside.
Just in time, looking for the Maestro Prado. There it is. And another near fall. Oh, goodness. Cover. Is it enough? How did Balor kick down? There's a pump handle to a driver.
But I follow Bianca on Instagram, so I would tell you if it's something.
Balor, of course, favoring his neck now.
I would tell you if there's something big concerning her.
And Penta driven into the corner. Oh, cover!
Wow, he did it! I guess he's the more favored.
Penta
Where is Montez and Dawkins? I have no idea. And frankly, I don't really care. Because if they're not gonna do anything except just be tag teams and always just hinting a breakup, then there's no point of them being there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first round is complete. The quarterfinals are set. Well, mostly set. Let's take a look at the brackets.
So that's all they do with them. Just make them be them baby faces and then show a tease of them breaking up, and then they drop off the face of WWE TV for some time. What is this? The semifinal brackets, okay.
So now, Nick Aldis, the general manager of Smackdown, Adam Pearce, the general manager of Monday Night Raw, are meeting to determine who will fill the spot. Who will face LA Knight next week, right here on Friday Night Smackdown.
Unfortunately, the megastar once again has to wait to find out who the opponent.
It's up. Congratulations. Tonight.
I think Penta's gonna win this one. He already did just now.
Your time is up. And my time is now. Because next week, I'm going to make an example out of Sammy. Sammy's 5 against my 5. His boys against my family.
Creative is really bad. I heard Raw was great last week. Yeah, I guess if you just consider the appearances, but otherwise, show and match-wise, is no, they were not good at all. My name is Kate.
Sam. Smoke clears out. And it's just you and me. I'm going to put you away. For good.
That's next week, but coming up next, who will join these 4 women inside?
Oh my gosh, I love that.
We find out.
I love that. Look at Io's dress. She's wearing a denim dress. She's wearing a denim bodycon dress, I guess, shirt and dress? I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, I don't care. Did you know that one time Seth Rollins almost got killed in Elimination Chamber one time because the little punctury parts that keep the ring secure almost punctured him. But they stopped it before it had the chance, and then he rolled away from it, and then they put it back in place. But that's scary because if you would have saw how pointy that thing was, I'm like, damn, I would have been scared for my life too. That I should have for my birthday, and as grand as it is, I have to go tradition of all 25-year-olds and have a SpongeBob themed cake because you know the classic joke, I thought of something funnier than 24 and that's 25, so therefore by age law I have to go SpongeBob themed, so I might have a SpongeBob theme aesthetic for my birthday this year. So I might cosplay as SpongeBob. But of course a girl version. A hot girl version. There's any promotion where children introduce their parents during the entrance, and the kids 5 to 9 all curse like sailors. How is that allowed? Isn't that extortion, kind of, in a sense? Child abuse? No, I wouldn't say child abuse. Just child labor. That's all. But so long as the parents are manager and all money goes into this app that apparently, like, you know, all celebrity children have, where it puts money instead of on the parents' bank account, it puts them into their own personal bank account for college. I learned about that in Honey Boo Boo's documentary, because there was a scandal one time where her mom stole all of her college fund money that she was supposed to keep until she was 16, because when a child, like, you know, reality star or actor reaches the age of like 16 or 18 even, I think they're allowed to have access to that bank account, so long as they use it for college. But Honey Boo Boo's mom stole from it, and, you know, was just living life spending on it. Nice transition. Okay, so that is a two-piece suit. It makes it look like a skirt though. That's a nice two-piece. Aww. I still need to hang up your banner, Rhea. Don't worry. Oh, now she has the mask on. I guess when she's fighting, she has to wear it. But if she's just relaxing, maybe she doesn't have to wear it. She was being casual there with Charlotte.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Io Shirai, and Rhea Ripley. There are 4 women sponsor names on their team for 4 days, during earlier tonight for the interesting conversation between Charlotte and Rhea. At the end of the day, Charlotte Flair and Rhea have agreed to coexist in War Games.
Do or die. This is my brutality. Insanity. I am the guilty. But you're so toxic.
I don't like it. It's about the chemistry. If you can't in War Games, you don't have a chance to. It's about survival mode, Corey. You need everybody on the same page to survive that ominous structure. some change surrounding 2 rings. Oh, it's going to be amazing to watch regardless. I'm just saying, I don't like this team's chances.
It's cool that her wings are white, kind of like Damian Priest's when he shows his Titantron. Are they gonna reveal that AJ is the 5th member? Because I would love that.
The Kabuki Warriors, Naya, and Lash, they didn't realize that we were as united as we were. And that's a real big problem for them. Because it's moments like those that you find out who is real and who is fake. And if I'm going to war with someone, I want to make sure that I am going in there with the right people. People like my friend over here, Io Sky. Someone who is as skilled as they are dangerous. And I know if anything were to go down, she would be the first one to come in swinging.
Adorable.
And then we have Alexa and Charlotte.
That's it.
2 of the most decorated women within this division. And look, we might not be the best of friends. But at the end of the day, I know that I can trust them, and they can trust me. But that being said, that is only 4 people.
We need 1 more.
And in War Games, you're gonna need 5. So I would like to introduce to you guys tonight our 5th member.
AJ! Oh dear. This is a problem. How did I know this? Because if you were paying attention, Becky Lynch. But anyway, I knew about this because if you were paying attention during Maxine Dupree's interview, Rhea Ripley took AJ to the side and she's like, "Hey, can we talk?" And that obviously I knew right there. Oh wow, Lash has my hat. I have the same hat that Lash has on.
The Kabuki Warriors, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, and Becky Lynch, all operating with one common goal, one team going to war. Well, I thought Becky was out here just to get some revenge.
But she kind of has a shorter version than mine. I have a thicker one.
Check out Rhea Ripley with the Annihilator. AJ Lee, the big secret weapon's been rendered completely ineffective.
I like Lash's outfit too, though. It reminds me of her Saudi Arabian outfit that she had last year. Yeah, 5th member, I knew it. I thought if AJ never shown up, I would have thought it would be Maxine. like those blue fur cuffs that Io had on. Those are very Gyaru, but in traditional Gyaru, you have it either in black or brown. That was neat though. Who's the fifth member? Fifth members of each team is AJ on Rhea's team and Becky Lynch on Asuka's team. That's the end of the show, and it was neither good or bad, but still way better than Raw per usual. Wait, what am I saying? No, this is like it's the opposite. Vote. Yeah. At least nothing too stupid happened tonight, though.
That bomb will never leave this room.
As long as that, like, you know, never happens, then I don't mind the show being boring. The show could be boring, but at least it doesn't have, like, you know, stupid storyline, decisions and endings like this. I knew this was happening. I just thought it would have been, if AJ never shown up that day, I really thought it would just be Maxine to be the fifth member, and then Becky would show up, because I always knew that Asuka would ask Becky because I had to make sure Maxine won first. If not, then I would have had no idea. This was okay. Something's still missing. Yeah. Like I said, it was neither a good or bad show, but at least it didn't have a stupid ending. I knew that was gonna happen, and I'm glad at least AJ showed up. But too bad she didn't showcase herself. I'm pretty sure, like, you know, it would have been well received more if you know they just let them do their attack, like, you know, showcase themselves, and then maybe next week, the next show, they could, like, you know, get back at them. But no. Becky Lynch is somehow more important, even though AJ is more loved. But man, oh man, you should have seen how much she crashed out when she lost to Maxine Dupree. She said she's gonna sue Adam Pearce, and, like, you know, was calling him every hour, and Adam Pearce was getting sick of it, so he went and rickrolls her. He basically gave Becky Lynch a number to reach her at, and it was just a random ass number that played nothing but, you know, never gonna give you up. So that's a prank number that I know has been used on multiple occasions. So it's just funny that he went that far. And I love how seriously they take the storylines, even if it's on their private time. But that's the show, and it was, like I said, neither good or bad, but that'll do compared to, like, you know, what Smackdown has been doing all this time, because they have been sucking as of lately, but at least, like, they're neutral right now, so that's a good sign. Hopefully they just have to take advantage of this neutral energy and just make sure they turn it into something great, but hopefully after War Games that'll happen. Well, we shall see. But as always, my Knockin Chu Out streams, Discord, and Instagram are down below on the hiatus until further notice, but you can join them and you'll be the first to know when I'm back on them. And donation links are down below as well. Ko-Fi or Cash App, any and all donations are accepted and appreciated. Thank you. And finally, the wrestling server link is down below as well. If you have no access to live TV or streaming as I do, just click that link and you can have access to all pay-per-views and live shows at the access whenever they're on. But be advised, as always, that this link is for this show only, and just click the home watermark so you can see all the full selection from any and all wrestling companies, and there you'll have it. But tomorrow is AAA. I'll obviously have an upcoming live stream so you can actually know when the real time is at, but I'm going to react to that tomorrow, so I'll be there tomorrow so we can see all the matches with some of our WWE superstars. It's a lot to look forward to. I'm mainly looking forward to Lola Rice and Mr. Iguana's match personally, because I like them that much, and I know they've been doing great as a tag team in the AAA Mixed Tag Team division, so I love to see that. But I wonder if Iguana's former partner will interfere with that, and I wonder if they'll have a feud. So I'm curious to see what that will be like, but oh well. We shall see tomorrow night. So I'll see you all tomorrow night on Saturday AAA's event. That's on YouTube, so you don't have to worry about, like, you know, the wrestling link. So that'll be on YouTube. So my advice is just, like, you know, have a tablet or go on your gaming console or your TV and just watch it on there, and then you can just use your phone to watch me if you want to do it that way. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye. I love you. Remember, do it with I Know Energy. Bye.